Alright, welcome to...
I love my new contact for Damon.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you guys.
I scrolled all the way up and I scrolled all the way up and I found his picture, the picture he sent for you to put a picture in your phone, and then I used that picture. Go look at your picture for David and you'll understand.
For Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what all the pictures I used. I have it on the Rando Rants. Okay, hold on. Let's start the damn thing. Alright, welcome to episode 3 of... Fuck off. Welcome to episode 3 of Rando Rants. You know the drill. And they're not gonna shut up. Say hi.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? I don't know the drill. What is the drill? Do we have a drill?
Yeah,
Kind
I was
of.
about to say we have.
Kind of. It's literally just saying hi and starting the episode. We've done this. We've done this technically 3 times already, but screw that other third episode.
Hello there, fellow humans.
Okay.
Me not know you, but me Asian.
That's not true.
not.
Ryan, would you like to say something?
That was wildly racist.
Yes, it
I
was.
think you've hit a new level.
There is now a level.
It's only racist if you make it racist.
I just was very...
Alright. Before we actually start, since I mean we know about it, but like I've actually like talked about it. Now except for Justin, we all actually have proper personas. You're welcome, guys.
Ooh, yay! I love it. Go me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a picture up, but yeah. So there's that. Well, except, yeah. Also, alright, so now we can talk about the post, because... Why am I hearing random, like, little noises? Like, it sounded like a pencil snapped or something.
No, don't look at me. Not me.
It was obviously Gary. But,
Me.
anyways, so, before we actually, like, talk about whatever we're gonna talk about, probably something with Ryan, let's say I put up a post.
No, wait. The phobia.
So the post that I put up on Amino, what are you guys' opinions on?
Convenience store night clerk.
That is
I
a...
don't know. I haven't even got on to Amino yet.
Go on to Amino, guys. Justin?
I don't have one, so I don't know.
I sent you the...
Just say convenience store clerk and it works, okay?
Okay.
I sent you guys the post. I sent you guys a link to the post in through texting. I texted you guys the link. Come on. You don't even need to have Amino. Just go on that. Just go to the tech.
Clerk, none, ninja assassin,
See, Gary found it.
assassin,
Yeah.
butcher, assassin, tooth
Sure. Convenience store night clerk.
You found it.
None.
fish market.
Fish market.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's loud.
Fish market worker. It works.
Trying to fix my settings, not watch an episode.
Alright. Justin, what do you think?
I don't have a persona, so I can't really say anything.
You don't need to have a persona to
Neither
judge
do
my...
we. He just forced one upon us.
Yeah.
Get it.
I never wanted one either, but I got it. So
You guys are
whatever.
getting one.
Exactly. You realize, Justin, he's gonna draw one for you too, right?
Eventually I
Like,
will.
Yeah.
Eventually I will. But Justin, you don't need to have a persona to judge my persona. What would you say his job is?
What job does it look like it has?
That is a very good question, sir.
It's a cat. So fish market worker.
It's a cat.
So fish market worker.
It is not a cat. What?
It's a fish market worker. Of course. Thank you, Michael, for supporting me.
What? Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll support you in that, but it's not a freaking cat. Would you think a cat?
Exactly. Fish market worker and a cat. Of course. Who would have ever guessed?
It's a hunter. That's what it is. It's a hunter-gatherer.
Hunter-gatherer. You know
That's
what?
his job.
I like the answer assassin better because like 3 people said that.
Yeah.
The phone is ringing. I'm assuming my family's on their way home.
Alright, so what we're gonna talk about? Remind me. Ryan, do you have any idea what we're gonna talk about?
Phobia.
No idea.
Oh yeah, Gary headbutting
Yeah.
Ryan.
Gosh.
Hey Gary, want to tell the story about you headbutting Ryan?
I only got a mild concussion.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let Gary have the spotlight. Tell us how it went.
I'll keep it short. All right. We were inside Avid, advanced via independent determination, yada 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 class, boom bang.
Wait. That's actually an acronym for something? I thought they made that up.
No, advancement via individual
No,
determination.
Acronym.
It's an acronym, you idiot.
Well, I mean, I thought they were just, like, bluffing.
No, it's an acronym.
No, it's an
No.
acronym.
Kind of like how APES is an acronym.
All right, and
Continue.
all right. Can I continue my story now?
Yeah.
I'll take silence or say yes. So Ryan was trying to teach me how to scuff, which is, I guess, like a technique or something. I don't know. Whatever the heck Ryan said it was. A fighting technique. Sure, let's go with that. Why not? I'm gonna say that's what it is, even if it's not. And
You're not far
basically,
off.
he was teaching it. Silencio, I am telling a story. And he taught me by using his own body and mind. So he stepped on my shoe and sort of like pushed me, sort of. So I decided, why not? I'm gonna try it. And I did the exact same thing to the exact same extent, except for I added my own part in there.
Which was?
I took my head and hit it against his, and he flew 5 feet back and landed on his back.
And no one
That
knew what
actually defeated
happened.
the purpose of the scuff. He knocked me out of it.
Gary technically lost, but he won. We were so proud of him that day. That was like watching Howard headbutt Sheldon to the ground.
I count it as a victory.
It was a victory. And again, like Ryan said, we checked the symptoms. Minor
came away
concussion.
from that with less brain cells. I came away with that with fewer brain cells.
Minor
I'm
concussion.
quite certain.
And the best part is,
Yes.
no one saw what happened. They just thought Ryan fell. Because no one ever suspects Gary.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
No one
Well,
ever,
for me,
no one ever suspects Gary. You just fell randomly in the middle of
I'm a
class.
nice guy. What can I say? Everyone loves me. Never do anything.
Yeah.
Never get anything done. Everyone loves me. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's just Gary. I mean, Ryan just sort of fell in the middle of class for seemingly no reason.
Yeah. Ryan was falling in the middle of class. Back.
It was the greatest moment I've ever seen the entire school year. And I'm sad that Justin didn't get to see it.
No heck.
Yeah.
BRB.
Eh. Alright.
Wait, is Ryan gone? Cool, now let's talk about my phobia.
Yeah, I said BRB, so, yes.
now let's talk about my phobia while he's not here.
Isn't that the thing that he wanted to talk about?
Yes, exactly. So, as we all know at this point, fucking major ballonophobia.
Adria?
What is that noise? I heard like a very high pitched
Nah, it's
noise.
good. Normal. Why not?
So, as we all know, fucking major ballonophobia, which is fear of medical needles.
Ballonophobia?
Ballonophobia.
Oh, why not through regular needles?
That'd be trypanophobia. From what I've seen, trypanophobia is like
fear of needles in period.
I don't know. What I've heard is trypanophobia is basically like the fear of sharp things, and ballonophobia is like the fear of like needles specifically. And fuck needles. Yeah, that's right. No one's here.
I don't care about sharp things. I just don't like needles.
Yeah, that's right. No one's here. I can curse. Finally.
Yo. Whoa. You're so cool. I wish I was as cool as you.
Maybe someday you can be as cool as me, Gary.
That's nothing compared to here, Michael, because you're a fucking.
What was that? It's just like, it just went down in volume.
Yeah, that was a whisper shout.
Idiot.
Okay, that was too
Did
loud
you
to
hear me
hear.
that time?
You know what? I'm gonna play on Legendary.
I think you fucked your mic.
Oh, I'm just making sure that you guys can hear me. You know, texting
Yep.
audio.
Here, yeah.
Okay, we can hear you.
Alpha Bravo chocolate cheesecake.
1 2 1 2. Fuck yo.
Yeah.
It works.
Reminds me of my other channel when like I made a statement like I don't like the curse, and Ryan immediately called my bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, let me rephrase. I don't like cursing on my channel. And then when I made this channel, I'm like, you know what? Mental note, cursing is perfectly fine. And then I've never been able to curse because I've never been alone.
Ah.
And now I can fucking curse.
Interesting.
Because I'm a very casual
I just
cursor.
don't do it. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's the easy peasy lemon squeezies.
And I'm still pretty sure Ryan is incapable of cursing. Except for like that one time when he saw the presidential election.
Oh,
Yes.
I like the presidential election.
He didn't.
Well, that's his option, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, he even came up to me and said, like, you know that little part in your brain that stops you from doing things you're supposed to? That's fucking dead.
Ah, yeah.
His words.
Fair enough. Ah. Alright.
Also, while we're waiting for Ryan to come back. Also, while we're waiting for Ryan to come back, I put up another post on Amino. You guys should totally check out. But don't tell me anything about it.
I vote B.
All right, Michael. 2 words. Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, could you hear the whole thing?
Because I muted does not mean I cannot hear you.
Dang it, I was hoping you could come back and be like, hey, we just finished talking about my phobias.
No, I was actually muted for a little longer than I had to be because I was like, come on, say it.
Nah.
What are we saying?
Fine.
My other phobia. Hey, Ryan, can you guess what my other phobia is?
I cannot.
Hey Ryan, why don't you tell everyone what clue I gave you as to what my phobia is that you totally
Fear of
fucked up.
raptors.
I do not know.
The book,
Yeah, no.
the door.
I don't know. It had sharks on it. It was a biology book. I don't know.
We were talking about me never opening a door, and Ryan like told me to open the door. My first reaction was to grab a book, and I didn't realize that he went to go grab the door. And he just turned around and saw me holding the book.
Uh-huh.
And he immediately went to fear of sharks because there's a biology textbook that had sharks on it. Because that's totally the logical reason to go.
The fear of books.
Yes, it had sharks on the cover. Yes, fear of sharks is a very common thing.
Yeah,
That
but
is
I'm not getting.
not
Yes,
a logical leap.
yeah. I went to go
Why
grab a
not?
textbook in a reaction to. Yes, in a reaction to opening the door, I went to go grab a textbook just to show you that I have a fear of sharks. Yeah, that situationally makes sense.
I didn't know if it had anything to do with the door or not.
And it did.
Wait, so now I'm confused. What's the fear?
We haven't gotten there yet. Ryan's best
Oh.
guess.
Oh,
The closest guess was germophobia, or whatever. Yeah, was that what it is? Was that a
germophobia.
germaphobe because I didn't want to touch the book. So
Really? Wait, you're just a germaphobe?
no, I said that was your closest guess. Situationally, that was your closest guess. Because the reason I picked up the book was to not touch the door directly. And then there was also that other time where you were an asshole and you didn't open the door when I was holding a bunch of books, so I used the books to open the doorknob. But, so. Are you finally ready to learn what my phobia is, right? After so long.
Mm-hmm.
Electrophobia.
Oh my, that's such a letdown, honestly.
I have such a traumatic fear of static shocks from doors. Like, that is the one thing, like, or not the one thing, but that's like a big thing that I fucking hate. And that's why I said it's. That's why I said I really hate like 7th period when I'm the one closest to the door, and I swear to God, people come in like every 5 minutes, and it's always the fucking doorknob. So right, how'd you not get that?
So, Michael, how do we friend each other in Amino?
I think you go to their profile. Wait, do you have a profile on Amino?
Yeah, I made one forever ago.
Okay, so you go to my profile page, and,
There.
alright. Actually, I don't even think I've friended Gary yet.
How
No.
could you?
Oh wait, no, you just follow them, I guess. I don't know.
That's the only thing you can do.
Oh, sweet, you're following me. See, hey, Ryan, remember when I said, how come you don't have Amino yet, and you said you said it was a loaded question? And you refused to answer it?
Yeah.
You have Amino.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get it eventually.
Okay, I'm getting like some serious feedback. I think that has to be you.
Me? I think someone's
Yeah, I keep
mic is.
hearing everything twice.
Yeah, so do I, but like to a very quiet extent.
someone's audio is interfering with their mic,
Probably-
and they're the only ones that can't hear it.
Probably Justin. Because I don't think we were having. Because I don't think we were having this problem when Gary was here, or when it was just you, me, and Gary. I don't know. Whoever's making the audio screw up, stop. Oh, Ryan, since you have a me now, did you see my most recent post?
This let me find it.
Don't tell me any of the comments on it, if there are any.
The positivity challenge.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. No comments.
Just no comments.
The thing is, I don't actually know, and I feel like you're lying just to mess with me. Because, like, that amino has, like, 2,000 people on it at all times. I feel like at least there'll be some people who would see it and comment.
I like to be the first person to comment on Michael's stuff.
Mostly because you probably are. Right, because you usually are.
I can ruin everything by saying like 4 words.
What 4 words?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I want to find out, though.
I couldn't capture where it said no comments, but I think you can figure out what it says.
What?
No comments.
Man. Always have to ruin my day. Wait, how many people liked it? Wait, how many people liked it? 10 likes.
15.
15? Oh, Jesus. And no comments. Wow. Thanks, Amino. Well, at least I have Gary.
At least I have.
Okay. I'm on your page right now.
Cool, thanks. At least I have
I
Gary.
can shut this down in just by saying 4 words.
What? What words?
For me to know, you ought to find out.
But I want to find out. I want to find out. What are the words?
I'm busy right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep.
So, how's everyone's summers been so far?
It's been alright. Yeah, I've been
Busy.
working. Now I'm here. And then I go back to work on tomorrow at 10 a.m. instead of morning.
Fun. I played
It was
VR.
fun.
I played VR with Matthew. And by played, I mean watched him play VR.
That doesn't make sense. So you watched him just walk around the room?
He wanted to play VR, so I let him play VR. Because he's like my one friend who's come over who hasn't played VR
Oh.
yet.
And
Oh,
you just
that's
sat there
sad.
and watched him walk around the room?
Yeah, that's...
No comments.
Fuck off, Ryan. Yeah, no, I
I'm
mean...
looking at your posts, Michael. I'm just looking at your posts.
Okay. You're just sort of... What?
Mother Nature's Chili just made a new comment. I mean, not a new comment, a new post.
Oh, wait, Felix made a new post? No, dude. I'm trying to find which post had the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forget that that's a post I made. So Ryan, what do you think is the most cringiest post on my entire page? Who's eating? Who's
The one
eating right now?
where
Who the fuck is eating like chips or nuts or whatever the fuck that is?
okay, A, it's ice.
Ryan, can you just
And
fuck off for a moment?
the cringiest post is definitely, if you are extremely bored, post this on your account and let your followers ship you with someone.
Oh
and then
yeah.
You got no comments.
I forgot I posted that. I thought you were gonna
Also,
say.
I'm looking at the one you did for Gary.
Oh yeah, you never saw
and
that, did
it
you?
is totally accurate.
Oh yeah, you never saw that one, did you?
What's? I know I made a comment like a long time ago that was great, and I don't remember what post that was on.
I am currently searching through my old posts right now. So, Ryan, I honestly thought you would say the one where Hero's wearing that shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no, honestly, it's not that cringy.
I remember who's better, Iron Man or Batman? And you
Oh yeah,
just go
Cookie
down
Monster.
and you can see my comment. Cookie Monster, obviously.
Spider-Man.
I'm glad Spider-Man won
Spider-Man wins.
with 50%
I
of the
am
votes.
too.
I shall accept Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, also, as to follow our tradition of pulling up old polls that I have, the one about about a board game or a tabletop game, it's a fucking tabletop game, Ryan.
I can't see. Oh wait, I've scrolled all the way down. I have now hit the beginning.
It's on March 8th.
Aw. Okay.
Okay.
I have to scroll up.
Hot sauce infused orange sherbet key lime ice cream. What the fuck were we thinking?
Honestly, it's either gonna be really good or really bad, and I
The
can't
milkshake.
tell.
I remember the milkshake one.
Yeah, they're a drink, Gary. No matter what you or that one other person says.
There were two other people. Thank you very much. Not one.
I was talking about the guy who judged your persona, who said that he agrees with your milkshake,
Oh.
with your stance on milkshakes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one. Never mind then.
No, the one I said one other guy, I realized, well, there's two on the other. Ryan, can you just fuck off for a moment? Ryan, no one likes you.
Ryan, you're dumb.
You're adopted, Ryan.
Oh my gosh, there's still no comments on the positivity challenge.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Really?
Still no comments. Holy cow.
Why can't I find my old comment? I know I made one somewhere. Maybe you deleted that post. No, you never deleted it.
I would never delete anything. Except for that one post that got me in trouble.
Nah. Oh, I can't find it, so whatever.
Do you have any idea what
Well,
would have been?
I'm making popcorn.
Right, I swear to God, if you make popcorn, I will come over to your house and punch you in the face.
Popcorn. I'll mute myself.
You better.
I didn't mute myself.
Justin, take me to his house.
What?
You know where he lives. And I want to punch him in the face.
He wants you to take you there.
Take me there. Take me to Ryan.
Sure, just
Okay.
come to
I
my
almost
house.
forgot that we were on.
Oh,
I almost forgot we were on a recording and that this is gonna go on like the internet, and I almost said the address.
Oh my god. That would be so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
1, 3, 5, 2, 7.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody decodes that, then it would be great.
Hey, remember that time I drew a paw print on my hand?
Oh yeah.
I do.
I saw that.
Because it was like,
It was.
a week ago.
Yep.
A week ago.
I rank it as your 4th most cringy post.
How is that my 4th most cringy post?
Hey, Ryan,
Okay.
you should just look at mine, because mine is amazing, of course.
What?
Okay, so
Just go up to his positive
ob-
challenge, whatever thingy. There we go.
obvious
I made a comment.
second
that.
place cringe is the one where you drew yourself with animal characteristics.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't
forgot
even know
you
what it
did
is.
that.
Oh yeah,
It's,
that
uh,
post.
it's-
Yeah, the altered self-portrait.
Obviously, that's an obvious second place.
That's an obvious
That's an
second
obvious
place.
second place.
That's an obvious second place, huh?
Yeah, and I can't remember what I ranked as third. I can't remember what I ranked as third because I don't have my phone on me.
Is it not the pink shirt sweater thing?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's number 3. Yeah, and then number 4 would be that.
How is
Whatever
that
we
number
were just
4?
talking about.
Explain to me how that's number 4.
I made a comment on Michael's thing.
I saw you
It's
made
the
a
4
comment.
words that I said would just like destroy. I don't know.
Well, as per the rules of the challenge, I can't look for at least an hour, so you got like 30 minutes left before I get mad at you.
Well, Ryan, if he checks it out, then he'll know what I'm talking about. But not really, no, because it has nothing to do with this.
Is it just turtle noise? Turtle noise?
That was a great comment.
Sure.
Ryan, explain
why
to me how the paw print is the 4th cringiest.
Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about. I rank it as 4th cringiest because the rest of them aren't really that cringy. To be honest,
But that one is.
most of the other ones aren't that cringy.
But that one is.
But that one has a good amount of cringe. Yeah.
But that one is.
So. Yes. I would recommend that you take another look at the picture.
Have you ever just eaten a frozen peanut butter and jelly?
Why do I hear running water?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I still don't see what you mean, but whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot I made a post that says go follow Jack Scarf. Heh.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. I did it specifically to spite you. By telling people to follow you.
Mm-hmm. And I got no one. Go me. Boom.
It's almost like shoutouts don't work all that well, huh?
Yeah.
Fair.
Wow, who saw that coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout outs don't really work well. Sadly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like once you have a big subscriber base, like on like YouTube or something, like you can definitely boost someone by a good amount. But really, it's all up to you to build your own stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Shout outs suck.
Yeah, no. But we all know Gary's going nowhere on this app.
Yeah.
Wow. Episode. Wow, what a great game. I love this game. Totally best game.
Ryan, I will go to your house and punch you
Have
in
y'all
the
ever
face.
Have y'all ever just like looked at the episodes like ads?
The what?
The episode ads?
The what? The episode ads? What?
Yeah.
For what?
For the game, Michael. The game called
The
Episodes.
game. The game.
No, I guess. I guess not.
No.
Has anyone seen Detective Pikachu?
No. Have you seen Godzilla King of Monsters?
Yes, I did actually yesterday
I
with
haven't
Matthew.
seen that today. Do not ruin it.
I've actually seen it yesterday with
pretty
Matthew.
great movie.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. I suggest go watch it. Ryan, have you seen Godzilla King of Monsters?
Nope.
The only person.
It's a good movie.
Would you go watch it?
They got
Ryan?
some of the story wrong, but I
Ricardo
like it.
won't shut up about it. I'll probably see it with him.
Or maybe I could just take you today.
The sooner the better. You should watch it. And then spoil it for Ricardo.
Just ask your parents if I could just take you.
Ryan, you should watch it and then spoil it for Ricardo.
Yes.
Even I, the scum of humankind, cannot sing to that level.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can't. That's
I don't know.
nothing for you, Ryan. Please, that's nothing for you.
You know I have a personal thing against movie spoilers.
It's Ricardo. Who's gonna care?
Okay, well,
Well,
you cannot-
Godzilla, he like swims into the ocean and he swims some more and he swims.
Spoiler alert:
and
Jaws
he
kills
throws fire,
Godzilla.
and then swims.
Spoiler alert: Jaws kills Godzilla.
No!
Spoiler alert, Spider-Man comes in and then does the little leg tie on then King Kong, and then Godzilla blasts him, and then like Darth Vader comes in and then just force chokes everyone else.
Where have we gone?
And that's how Godzilla won. He has too thick of a neck to get squeezed.
All I'm gonna
But
say.
then guess
Oh.
what?
What's the other surprise?
Godzilla Earth comes in and destroys everybody. Boom.
Dang, you just ruined the whole movie for us, Justin.
I actually didn't listen to a thing he said.
I didn't hear a thing you said.
It cut out for me. It cut out.
Godzilla
Yeah.
Earth comes in and kills everybody.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. All I'm gonna say, no one's gonna understand what I'm about to
Don't try
say.
and be like, it's Godzilla Earth.
I feel,
Actually, he raises his chi to a new level, so he hits super.
Super Kami
much.
Guru. That was the first thing I thought of when you said super.
Can
Uh,
I call,
I think I'm
can
just
I
gonna
call you
activate
Guru for short?
Super Kami Guru allows this. No. I saw a bird.
We're nerds.
It was pretty.
Earl.
Cricket sauce.
Earl.
You know what? I'm gonna play
I
this
saw a
legendary-
It was pretty.
It was pretty.
Cricket sauce. Oh, I fucking love DBZ Abridged. Oh, about Godzilla, I feel like not a lot of you guys are gonna understand what I'm about to say, but there was a scene in the movie that I definitely had Super Metroid flashbacks to. And no one's gonna understand what I mean by that, so have fun.
I might.
Have you played Super Metroid?
Okay, so I'm
All I
guessing that
know
Godzilla
is
rolls
they got
into a
some
ball.
stuff wrong, but there you go.
Yes, he rolls into a ball. No, what he actually does is he actually turns 90 degrees and drop kicks something. Oh, God. Yeah, remember when he used to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he does
Hey,
that
remember when
again.
Godzilla had a zipper?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, they have really come quite a far, or quite a, oh gosh, cannot speak. They've actually come a long way with like the effects they have in movies. And it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I hate it. I wish the only reason I haven't gone yet is because it's not the old badly made Godzilla. Like, I want to see people look at it, point at it, their mouths move, they start running away, and then you hear, "Oh, Godzilla!"
They have to be the
That is
classics.
the only.
They have to be the
You
classics.
have to stick to the fundamentals. Come on, man.
Guys, my boss is calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Justin, what'd you say when you said you thought you know what I mean by Super Metroid flashback?
Oh, I'm just saying. Like once I see it, I'll be like, oh, that's what he meant.
I was gonna say, have you
When I go
seen
see it today?
Wait, so you haven't seen it?
I'm
Oh wait, no,
seeing it
you have.
today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a scene that had. So, what do you know about Super Metroid? Because, to my knowledge, not a lot of you guys know about the classic old games.
I know some of it, but I can't. I can't really. I don't know a whole lot.
Baby
Once-
Metroid.
I'll probably.
A lot of
Oh.
like the story of that game
Does
is.
Baby Godzilla come in?
Yes, there's a Baby Godzilla.
Yes.
Baby Godzilla.
Oh my gosh! No, you guys don't understand. There actually have been Baby Godzillas before.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I know about Mechagodzilla, but like, that's about it. When it comes to
No,
the
there have been several plot lines with Godzilla protecting its child, having a child. The child becomes the new Godzilla. There have been many adaptations of that.
the only Godzilla characters I'm like really familiar with that I've heard of are Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and Mothra. Those are like the only ones I actually kind of know.
You are way
I
behind
just
on
can't
your
wait for
Godzilla
the
lore.
Ghidorah fight. King Ghidorah fight versus Godzilla. That looks really good.
Yeah, no, that's crazy cool though. I mean, honestly, I don't even remember like half the names of the new monsters in that movie, aside from King Kong.
Also, let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. This isn't Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is Godzilla Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to because you guys haven't seen the movie. Well, I'm just to say you're either very wrong or very
Godzilla
right.
default dance.
No, oh god, if I ever saw Godzilla unironically default dance, I would hunt down whoever the hell made that movie. But now I'm gonna say either you're very wrong with that statement or you're very right with that statement. I'm not gonna say which.
I know I'm very right. Me and Ricardo have been joking about it being. That is literally what we call it now. Me and Ricardo haven't said Godzilla King of the Monsters once. We've only been saying Godzilla Battle Royale.
I'm very tempted to spoil the movie for you.
Does he not fight? Oh my gosh.
No. No, there's fighting. There's definitely fighting in it. And it's really good fighting.
A lot of fighting.
It's very cool fighting.
Alright, I'm back.
I just have a question. Is it worth the wait to watch it
What do you mean, like how long of a wait?
It
from the preview?
was pretty good.
I would personally I would say so because I mean it's giant monsters fighting with very good CG. Hell yes.
Okay.
That is my shit right there.
So how do you think? How do you think the movie next year, Godzilla versus King Kong, is gonna be?
I have very high hopes for it.
You do?
I think
Honestly, it's a really good fight because like King Kong is intelligent and has opposable thumbs. He can like choke Godzilla out.
And Godzilla's a giant.
I don't think he's not strong enough for that.
No.
Yeah,
And Godzilla's
King
this
Kong's
giant
fine with
motherfucking
Godzilla.
dragon with gamma ray breath.
With breath.
Honestly,
can
I think it's
swim.
going to be a better fight than most people are chalking it up to be.
Hey, better than the last one.
Where Godzilla had a zipper.
I was gonna say where King Kong shoved a tree down his throat.
Sure.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Something tells me that wouldn't kill Godzilla. But, you know. Whatever.
Something tells me that in a movie about Godzilla, they might not kill off Godzilla.
Joey and I made jokes that they're gonna
Just
pull.
realize that?
Well, you know what? No. Because they've killed off Godzilla a good bunch, actually.
Actually, yeah, hasn't Godzilla died a lot?
No. But they always bring him back, and they always allude to him for a sequel.
I was gonna say when we talk about King Kong versus Godzilla, my brother and I made a joke like they're gonna pull Batman v Superman shit again, aren't they? Where it's like, oh, they're gonna fight, and then they need to team up for some bullshit reason. I don't know, some crazy kaiju or something. Well, Gary might know what I'm talking about.
Ghidorah comes back alive.
I mean, Gary
King
might.
Ghidorah.
I mean, is that what that giant thing's called? King Ghidorah?
With the
What,
dragon?
King Ghidorah?
Yeah, the dragon. Just
Yeah.
I don't remember like half the names for shit.
King
I'm just
Ghidorah,
trying to
yeah.
remember. Okay, yeah.
And,
Yeah.
no matter what they do, I'm pretty sure Batman v Superman is the new lowest to low for movies. I don't think it can be worse than that.
No, I can't. Well, I mean, have you seen Alien vs Predator Requiem?
Yes, it is not worse.
Yeah.
It is not worse than Batman v Superman.
I haven't.
I'm sorry, it isn't.
I actually saw clips of Alien vs
Batman.
That
Predator.
movie was
Superman was
bad,
Pretty
but it
terrible.
wasn't Batman v Superman bad.
I actually saw clips from I actually watched clips from both of those Alien vs Predator movies. The first one kind of looks badass at some points.
Yes, at some points.
Like when they actually have good focus, like when you can actually see shit, it's cool.
Like,
Yeah. That's the only thing.
I was super hyped for that movie, but whenever it came out, I was like, ah.
My only problem, I've never actually seen it, but
It
and I
could've
wasn't
been
too much of a
better.
fan of the two franchises. But my biggest problem when I actually saw like what the movie was like, not when I saw it because I actually haven't seen it, but when I saw what it was like, I always was expecting being like these two strong things fighting each other, and I was like, oh, they see the aliens as prey. All right, fuck that. Like I was expecting.
Wait, I thought we were still
the
talking about Batman
Predators-
versus Superman.
No,
the
no.
Predators,
I'm talking about Predator versus
Um,
Alien. Like, because didn't the Predators see Alien as, like, the best prey? Or, like, the ultimate hunt?
It's
No.
the most difficult to hunt.
Or something? Wasn't that the case? I could have sworn that was...
They're the most difficult prey for them to hunt.
yeah,
It's
and they,
the
like,
point.
set up temples and shit to, like, make aliens so that they could hunt them.
yes.
I kind of liked the idea of these two strong things fighting on equal grounds better than the idea of, oh, they still see it as prey. That kind of makes it a little less grand, you know what I mean?
Well, it's a prey that can kill you, so
I mean, any prey.
I think
If you're a hunter, any prey can do something to you, but like, it's.
I mean, it's a
mean,
bit
like-
like hunting a lion. It's a bit like hunting a lion while standing in the middle of like a field. Like, it has a better chance of killing you.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's like hunting a bear when you're armed to the teeth. It's dangerous, but you're still like dead. You're still much more deadly than it when you got all this equipment.
Yeah.
well, whenever you have like 1,000 aliens coming at you, I would disagree.
I mean, there's also a lot of
Yes.
predators
But
too.
also,
Very.
if a
There's
but also
also
like if a bear attacks you, it'll also like its child will burst out of your chest though.
Oh god, that's disturbing.
So like a little bit more.
A
Scary,
little bit
yeah.
more scary, but it's still fighting a bear when you're armed to the teeth. Bears are nothing to fuck around with,
Same
but you're
concept.
still like
Same
armed
concept.
to the same concept.
More dangerous.
Like again, I expect it to be like this. They're fighting two great forces on equal grounds, but then it's like, oh, they still see it as prey. Like,
Yep.
also the fact that it takes place in 2004. What the
But-
fuck?
Man,
Remind me
I
when
need to really
Alien.
figure out if there's like a Halo Reach for PS1. I mean, not PS1, for Xbox One.
Remind me when Alien takes place. Exactly when. I know it takes place in the future, but remind me exactly how far in the future.
No, I do not remember that.
It's definitely not 2004.
Very far future.
Yeah, it's like very far future, but like
Mhm.
it was an old movie, so they didn't know what future tech would be like. But it still takes place in the
2099.
2099, not
2099.
2099, not 2004.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a cool movie.
Um,
Well, when you can see shit, it's cool.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. There are at least some scenes that are kinda good. Name one in Batman versus one.
I mean, Batman's
One.
armor looked cool in that movie.
2093 through 2379.
What?
No. Big number.
What?
2093 through 2379.
The fuck does that mean?
Okay, what was that scene? What was in that scene?
Prometheus is 2093. Alien Resolution was 2379.
Oh my gosh.
Still not 2004. I just realized I still have Alien 3 that I need to watch. I hear it's bad, but I still have it. I still bought it.
Yes, it's very. It's not even worth watching.
Don't spoil it for me. I already bought it, so I'm gonna watch
Dedicate
it.
yourself to the franchise.
I saw
I'm
it.
just saying, it's like you're gonna get disappointed.
I saw
It's not
Alien.
good.
I saw Alien. I loved it. I heard Aliens was badass, especially that one scene. And I did not know Alien 3 existed until I found it in a thrift store, and I was like, "Oh, cool." And then bought it.
Oh, well,
I also have Predator. I also bought Predator 2. No, I have not seen Predator, but
You know
I bought the
what?
second one.
Honestly,
Predator is probably the better franchise to watch.
I mean, again, I've only seen
in
Alien,
terms of,
but it's cool.
honestly, even in terms of like, not even putting it in terms of it's a child's movie, I'm pretty sure Monsters vs. Aliens was a better movie.
Eh,
Monsters vs. Aliens.
You just hear Gary.
It had
That
some,
was me.
it had some cool fight scenes. Its plot made sense, and no one was overpowered as all get out.
Okay.
Bob.
Yeah, you can't kill the dude. Explain that one.
I mean, yeah, but what
They're
exactly
not
can he do to
overpowered,
you?
but Bob.
Yeah, Bob's.
I
He ate a
fear
hot
no
dog.
man.
He ate a hot dog
It
stand.
scares me.
He ate a hot dog stand.
He ate a hot dog stand.
Didn't he? I feel like I remember a scene where he eats a hot dog stand. But I mean, you got a point. But
like Bob is not gonna. Bob couldn't take them on single-handedly.
yeah, I mean, no, that movie is
I
pretty
think he
good.
did.
It's a pretty good movie, but like, I don't know. I guess I kind of like the classics a bit more, so I'm leaning a bit more towards Alien. But Monsters vs. Aliens is probably actually a good movie. Like if you look at it like that, it is a good movie.
No. I'm saying the Monsters versus Aliens is better than Alien versus Predator.
Oh, but okay,
Not put in terms of a child's movie though.
okay, yeah, no,
Not put in terms of a child's movie.
yeah. If we're ignoring the
Like
fact
an
that it's a
adult.
child's movie, it's made better than the other one. It was made better than the other one.
Yeah, no matter what, like literally, you could give it, like even in terms of like an action movie, it would still be better.
Yeah, I mean, she
Oh,
roller
what is
skates
this
on
something?
freaking cars and fights a giant ass robot with a giant moth thing fighting it too. The movie's kind of badass.
Yep. And all the animation is done well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to rebuy Xbox Gold. That's right. Because, you know, to pay for online now.
Oh, we're coming up on commercial break, guys. Let's see what this one's gonna be. Clearly not made by Ryan. That's the fact.
What?
Brian, I think you have a problem. I'm going to be working 2 jobs now. I figured I'd announce that also.
Okay, cool.
Why?
Did it or did it not get done?
Yes, it got done 4 fucking months late. But you did get it done. Technically, yes. After I forced you with endgame spoilers.
Yeah.
Got a point.
Anyone else?
I mean, but did it get done though?
Iron Man dies. Alright, commercial break. The sad thing is, Ryan,
Oh
you
my
can
gosh.
make really good commercials, but you take 4 fucking months to do it. You take 4 months and endgame spoilers to do so.
Oh, what's the average time it takes them to make for regular companies to make an ad? You don't know that answer,
I mean,
Michael.
it is months and sometimes years of planning, of giving this to selected groups of people, lots and lots of editing, high levels
connection.
of intent, money, and all kinds of stuff are put into commercials. There is.
I forced you
It
after
takes
4.
a long time.
I forced you after 4 months in the backseat of a drug van with basically holding you at endgame gunpoint.
Yeah, and I did it in like a half a minute.
See, that wasn't too hard. They're furries. What's going from them? Boom.
And with that, we're back.
Oh, Michael, you're just gonna let that slide?
Michael has to let it slide. Why? Because it's me.
I mean, we've been insulted worse, and also gassed, and yeah, we've handled worse. Whatever. Anyways, we're back. Whatever commercial
I like
played.
how Justin's just over there.
Yeah, Justin's just like, what the fuck is happening? I feel kind of bad for
I
not.
don't know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna text my. Hold on, I'm gonna text my dad because I don't know if he was calling or not because I feel like he would
How
have
do
called
I
earlier.
look at like the followers and stuff?
Go to your page
How
and
is
there
it?
should be 3 little
Oh,
numbers below your profile picture.
What's my page?
Go to Amino.
You just click on your photo, okay?
Or I'm in Amino.
Okay, you're in Amino. On the bottom, there's a little
Uh-huh.
menu thing. On the far right of that bottom says me.
Okay, I see stories, communities, and chats.
Oh my gosh, someone liked my blog. Go follow Wahoo Ninja.
Oh my gosh, why?
But right, so on the bottom, there's a little bar menu thing. There's a pencil in the middle. On the right to that says chats, and on the far right it says me, and it shows your profile picture. Tap that.
Not what I see.
What do you see then?
I see a My Communities and a post feed up top, a search bar. I see a little store
What the? Hold on.
icon. I see a bell
Hey.
icon.
Santa hat.
Wait, what? Oh, you're looking at the top. Wait. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, you're in the. Okay,
This
you're
is
in the
where
main.
I open to.
Okay, sorry, you're in the main one. Go to the furry arena.
Oh, okay. There.
And now on the
Now I see
bottom,
it.
there's that
The
menu.
me in the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I already have 56 reputation and 3 followers?
I don't. How the fuck? I don't know. But remember, one of them is me, and
I've
then
only
this.
made one post. I commented once.
Because everyone clicks follow all, like, as soon as they join.
There's also those people who are like very kind and will follow pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, who's this person? Are you similar? Oh, holy!
What? What?
Wha-
Oh, did you see their following and follower?
Holy! How do you even hit a button that many times? Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh my god. Okay. Did you even see their bio yet?
Oh! Yeah. Well, why is what there's a theme here.
What's the
Wow,
theme?
there's a theme
my
here. You
Yeah,
don't say.
what's the theme?
And he dislikes bullies. That's unfortunate. Everyone who's following me minus Michael is bi so far.
Really?
Sounds about right.
You don't know.
Yeah.
It's modern day. That's the reason I don't go through their bios.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a lot of stuff here. Oh, this person is serious too. Heck. Oh.
I'm sorry. I just like.
It's still weird.
They're very, very positive.
These people are like toxically happy.
Really?
Thanks for describing our
I can't
fandom.
handle this.
Thanks for describing our fandom.
You're welcome.
It hurts. It hurts. It burns. Michael, it burns.
That's how I sound whenever I go into that same amino.
Oh, I need to bleach my eyes.
Bleach him now, Ryan. Save yourself.
What'd
before
you
it's
just
too late.
see? What'd you just look at?
It's a buff Barney.
The fuck?
What? Oh,
Where the hell did you
I've
find
seen
that?
that meme. I've seen that meme. Oh my god.
What? Where?
I've
What?
seen
I
that
need
one.
to bleach my eyes.
What are
I
you
need to
talking
bleach
about?
them.
Barney.
What are you
He's
talking
talking about Barney, but he's like really buff, like Barney the dinosaur.
I feel like I've seen that before,
My
but like,
eyes.
I want to know where
I
that
have.
is.
My eyes.
What are you even
Why
looking
can't I
at?
stop
Where are
looking?
you? Where are you on
Have you
Amina?
ever seen Buff the Winnie the Pooh?
Oh my god, don't, no. Fuck that. Why?
Just go into the featured page and scroll. Yeah.
Oh, the featured page?
Mm-hmm. You'll find it. You can't unsee this. If you do this, you are making a choice to scar yourself for life.
I am searching for it right
I
now.
want to be scarred for life.
Is it the one that says Big Scary Monster? Because a lot of these images aren't really loading very fast.
No. No.
Well, I'm scrolling.
Alright, you're under the featured page, correct?
All featured.
It is not far down. It is not far down.
Well, I'm going pretty far down, so.
It is not far down.
Oh,
at all.
are you sure you're looking on the featured page and you're probably looking, okay. You're probably not looking at the featured page. You're probably looking at like below the featured page. Oh yeah. Great. Yeah, that's going to take forever to find if that's the case.
Okay, so I'm under the Amina, right? And then there's following feed, featured, and public chat rooms. And like I'm under the featured thing. Like if you
What?
scroll down.
What? Yeah, there's it's not in the feed. You know the featured thing ends and it's just the most recent posts after that, right? So it's gonna take me forever to find it. Might as well just screenshot it for
There you
me.
go.
Okay, thank you. Why did I ask you to do that for me?
I can't unsee this.
Well, I
Just
just
shared the screen with us.
loading image. Oh dear God!
Right?
I have my phone turned away from me right now. Oh dear God, no! My phone is legitimately turned away from me.
Oh my gosh, there's more if I would have clicked on the image.
Oh God, no. Oh, that was so much worse than I thought.
There is not an unseeing this.
Welcome to our fandom. Welcome to the community. Oh God.
Ryan, I told
There
you
is
so.
no-
I told you, save yourself, but you didn't.
There
Well.
is not an unseeing this.
Well.
Also, is there a dark mode for like this setting? Like, where's this dark mode?
I don't know. Also, why are you looking on dark mode?
Every app has a dark mode, and it's always better than light mode.
I can agree with this.
You know what? I kind of have to, but I don't know where the dark mode would be. Oh God, I found. Oh God.
Right? Right? Click on it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Click on it.
Oh God, I'm doing this. Oh
Do it.
dear God, what is that thing? Did this person just look up
Now
r/first?
you understand my pain.
Did someone just look up r/cursed images and posted a bunch of shit? Because I think that's what's
Now
happened.
you know my pain.
Yeah, I've seen this Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon picture before. I think they just looked up cursed images and posted a bunch of shit. Why is there no dislike feature on Amino?
Because y'all are all friends, remember?
Yeah,
That's behind an amino.
yeah. Well, someone just followed me.
It's 2019. You can't hurt people's feelings, Michael.
Someone just followed me.
Otherwise, you'll get arrested.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, if that was the case. Well. Oh, hey,
I finally did it, guys. I finally folded clothes from like 2 months ago.
Oh, hey, I found my Go Follow Wahoo Ninja post. Go follow Wahoo Ninja on Amino.
How do I have 94 reputation? Who is giving me this?
I think I've got like
I'm level
7,000.
5. What is the level system?
How are you level 5?
No, I didn't want to move up. No, I was fine at level 1. What was level 1? Give me that one back. No.
I'm level 13.
I'm not even. I only joined this so I could see Michael's posts. Oh my gosh.
Furious. That's what you are now. Welcome to level 5. Furious.
It's too late to turn around now, Ryan.
Yeah, it's too late. One of us. One of us.
You know, you're
One
not
of
wrong.
us. One of us.
I
What movie
still
was that
don't
from?
even. I'm not even sure if I get it yet, but okay.
One of us. One of us.
One
of us.
How the heck? How the heck am I moving up? I'm almost to level 6. I am most of the way to level 6.
People are very kind.
Really?
Yeah. Here, Michael, you like this reputation stuff, right? I'll give it to you. I'll give you all of where I need this off of me.
I don't think you can just give reputation points.
Sure I can. Sure I can.
What the hell?
I have to. I have to.
I don't think you can. Gary's at level 7. And he posted 2 things. And a shit ton of comments.
Here you go. Here, have all of it. Have all of them.
It's not how it works.
Oh, I think he's talking about the coins.
You can give me coins, but you can't.
What is this reputation stuff, and how do I get less of it?
It's like subscribers on YouTube. But I guess
you can't lose them.
You can't
keep
lose
their
them.
reputation, but you can lose followers.
Okay, so having a follower will give you reputation.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have I have an amino that I'm not active on, the Sonic amino, and I'm level 8. I do nothing. I don't even comment.
So it's sort of like the amino that y'all are currently on. With me, I do nothing.
You have 2 posts at least, and a bunch of comments.
Ryan, I have 1 post technically and 1 repost that you reposted.
I mean, I posted both your posts, but yeah, you have 1 post and a repost that doesn't exist anymore. But you also have a bunch of comments. Ryan has a comment, and that's it. You're one of us now, Ryan. Accept it.
Strike me down.
Okay, I saw you commented
Check
on
your only
something.
comment on the go follow Wahoo Ninja.
I am. Please don't. Here, I'm gonna give you more reputation by liking your comment. Oh my
How do you delete comments?
god. Ah.
It's not going away, Mike.
Oh my god, I love this app. My favorite app of all time.
Gift card.
Why?
What did I buy?
You're becoming one of us, Ryan. Accept it.
Is this gonna like spill over to my main? No. Okay. Is there a way for us to be like friends or something on this?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, you can follow me. Oh wait, you already did that, didn't you? You can follow Gary.
Yeah. I guess you could. It wouldn't get you anything, but hey, whatever.
Gary, you should follow him.
I don't know how to do that. I
Just-
don't know his name.
Just okay. Go to my profile, and go to my list of people I follow. He should be at the top. It's as simple as that. Go to my
How many
profile.
likes does Mike have?
No, oh, there he is.
Wahoo Ninja.
There's another person following me.
Who is it? Who is it, Ryan?
Oh, I think that's Gary. Never mind. It's Gary. It's Gary. We're good.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dang it! I was hoping you wouldn't know who it is, but I forgot you looked at his persona.
I could get it by looking at the stupid description.
Yeah. I still like that you got followed by.
And this other person that I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, but it's a lot funnier because they're a lot more cheerier and positive. Oh my gosh, I love this person's bio. You know, I'm gonna follow this person just because.
One banana, two banana,
Oh my
three
gosh.
banana, two, 5 banana, 7 banana, 20 banana, 4.
Hey, should we look up procon.org?
What?
Should we look up procon.org?
Procon.org.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Heck yeah. We're doing it.
Heck yeah.
I don't
Doing
know
it.
what that is.
Oh, don't worry, Gary. It's fun.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up myself, and we can both like look at some topics. And
Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know what
you
we're
find
doing,
serious topics. I find funny topics.
is golf a
What's
sport?
No,
Okay, wait. I have an
golf
idea.
is not a
I have
sport.
an idea. I have an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I mean, just because it
Alright.
has all these things that sports does doesn't necessarily make golf a sport.
Yeah, it's like football. Except football is an actual sport.
If you can compete with a broken
Okay,
leg,
so,
it's not a sport.
Michael, I have an idea.
What?
Okay, so you find serious topics for us to make fun of, and then I find funny topics for us to take seriously.
Born gay. Origins of sexual orientation.
Oh my gosh.
Should
Alright,
I?
Click it.
I clicked it.
Yes. Yes.
I apologize for
I-
anyone who's
oh,
gay.
I have. Wait, I don't know which one I should do. Medical marijuana or gun control.
Medical marijuana.
Gun control.
Gun control. Gun control.
Damn it,
Gun
guys.
control.
Gun control.
Ah, fuck.
All right.
Whether sexual orientation is a trait that we are born with by nature or is caused by the environment we're raised in, nurture, has been debated by scientists, religious leaders, elected officials, and the general public. That was just the first thing it starts off with. Let's see where the pros and cons are. Wait, what the? Why is there a bunch of links? Where the hell is the pro-con list?
Okay, wait. I have to point out like everything on this. All right.
Oh, it's pro-cons by category. Oh gosh. Ryan, there's categories.
All right. Con. All right. Can I just say? Can I just dismantle like this entire argument right here? I'm sorry. Con 1. This is for gun control. In general.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Con 1. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution protects individual gun ownership. Not everyone lives in the United States.
That's very selective.
Yeah. And then the second one, gun control laws do not deter crime. Gun ownership deters crime. Except they do.
Okay,
Gun
Ryan.
control laws infringe. I'm just going down the list, and then like the cons are just wrong.
As per usual of this website, remember the. Okay, what? Who's? What? I hear water, and I want to know why.
This time it is not me.
Gary.
Maybe.
It's Gary. Okay, Ryan, there's categories here. I want you to choose which one I look at. The core question.
What? No, wait. I just hit a con here. More gun control is unnecessary because relatively few people are killed by guns.
Well,
Who wants to do-
technically
who wants-
people are saved by guns.
Who wants to do the research? Clearly not this website.
Already doing it.
I've actually been through a lot of this research already.
Yeah, English class, a lot of our debates were gun control for some reason.
A lot more people are saved by guns than what are actually murdered with guns.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2018 alone, 13,054 incidents of gun violence, 51 mass shootings, 3,338 deaths, 5,848 injuries, with 146 children, 623 teens killed or injured. Really? Relatively few.
Yeah,
Relatively
relatively.
few.
Well, if you look at a mass number,
yes.
then that is technically a few.
I don't like 3,000 deaths, 5,848 injuries is not a few.
Ryan,
If you look at the
13,000
mass,
incidents of
right,
gun
it's a few.
violence.
Relatively few.
Ryan, people die
Uh-huh.
more by drugs than guns. Think about it.
Yeah. Okay. Your point?
My point is, guns aren't.
And we outlaw drugs for some reason. I don't under. It's,
Well, weed, I think should be legal, but only other drugs.
oh yeah,
I see a reason for them.
no one
to be
dies by
illegal.
weed. Nobody dies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just by
Ryan.
weed, so.
Ryan, I need you to make a choice. I have several categories in this. I want you to choose which one
Okay.
I look at. The core question: defining sexuality, determining sexual orientation, homosexuality in animals, causes causes through nature, causes through nurture, religious considerations, changing sexual orientation.
Oh, awful options. Okay, I'm so excited.
And each of those has a
Um,
subcategory.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. And pick any of them, honestly. They're all so good.
Okay, now this one has several subcategories. Does Buddhism accept same-sex behavior? Does Christianity accept same-sex behavior? Does Hinduism accept same-sex behavior? Does Islam accept same-sex behavior? Or does Judaism accept same-sex behavior?
The answer is yes and no. All of them, there are different sects of each that either yes or no. There's not a yes or no answer to that.
Which category should I look at?
Go with Christianity. It's more popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd say Islam's more
Also,
popular.
I was gonna say
than
also
Christianity at this
since
point.
Not yet.
three of
It
the four
hasn't beaten it yet.
amongst
it's not-
amongst
it
our
hasn't
group.
beaten
Well,
it yet.
it's brought up more at topics than Christianity. That's what I mean. Christianity is still number one religion.
Okay, amongst our group, it's the most popular. 3 of 4. 3 out of 4.
Yeah. 3 out of 4. I wonder who the one person is.
Who could it be?
Well, you have to sort of think. Yeah,
Could it be Gary, Michael,
What's up?
me, or Ryan? I wonder who that one person is.
well, I actually don't know if I am considered a Christian or not, actually. I believe what I'm considered is a Bereans or something like that.
Okay, so 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it falls into the Christian category, but it's basically a person that believes in God, but doesn't really follow the rules and sometimes questions them.
Oh, that's everyone.
That's everyone.
Yeah, that's you've
Except for
described
the-
it. Yeah, you've described the population of the United States.
I ran out
Except-
of hangers inside my closet.
well, except
Yeah,
for
that's cool.
except for Ryan, because he doesn't believe one in the first place. That's right. I'm calling you out.
Yo.
Well, 12% or something like that of the population is atheist. So.
Yeah.
Well, that number's actually
I have-
probably grown now that it's 2019 and everything. So
I have heard zero compelling arguments.
of what? I wasn't listening.
Oh no, for one. I just have heard zero compelling arguments.
For what? I don't know what you're talking about right now.
For God.
Oh, you've heard zero compelling
you, Michael.
arguments about a god being real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I can accept that. Whatever.
Really, no one here
Honestly-
has one.
Well, I'm not a
Wait, I
super
kinda wanna
religious
hear
person, so there's
Actually,
no
wait.
point.
No, Michael, pull that up. Let's do it. Let's do that one.
What?
Pros and cons of religiosity.
Religiosity? What?
Here, I'll find something.
Yeah, no, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
Give me a second. Okay.
Religiosity.
Religiology. What? I'm looking one
there
up
should be a
too.
religion category. I don't see one.
I'm seeing a
Maybe
lot
it's
of
listed underneath beliefs.
I'm seeing a lot of under God in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I mean, there's really no point for him to be in there, but I mean, whatever.
What is
Well,
Islam?
America was basically based on a God belief, so I can see a
No,
reason
it
for it.
wasn't at all. It was based on the separation of church and state.
Yes, but they were all Christian.
I mean, honestly, Thomas Jefferson was debatable, and most of them were very secular people. They were more of culturally Christian than anything else.
Okay, what's still inside my bag? There's got to be something. Oh, I'm just a moron. There we go. That's the problem there. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just finding Under God in the Pledge of Allegiance. Under God. The heck? Okay, hold on. Christianity. Oh my gosh, I am finding nothing but Under God in the Pledge. I don't know, I give up. Ryan, tell me if you find something better. I'm gonna look up is golf a sport? Because we all know that one very well.
It's golf a sport.
Dude, it's such a good. It's so good.
Shall I read them?
Yes, please. They're beautiful.
Top pro-con arguments. Pro 1. Golf meets the definition of the word sport found in many dictionaries. Con 1. Golf better matches the definition of a game than a sport.
What is a sport if not a game?
I like how it's like, it matches the definition of a sport. More we match the definition of a game. Pro 2. Golfers burn more calories than gymnasts. Con 2. Unlike a sport, golf does not require rigorous physical activity. Who's making noise?
Nope, not me.
No, not me.
3. Golf requires coordinated muscle use. Con 3. If an activity does not make you break a sweat, or if it can be done while drinking and smoking, then it is not a sport. Hey Ryan, as a golfer, what do you have to say about that? Ryan?
What's up?
Okay, so have you ever carried a golf bag down
Yeah.
18 holes? I'm sorry. Then you know how much rigorous activity there is.
You can do that with a golf cart.
But if it can be done while drinking and smoking, then it's not a sport.
Okay, how exactly would you do that? How are you going to swing a golf club with two hands while drinking and smoking?
They never specified they had to swing your hand with a golf club with two hands.
Okay,
You can
professional
swing one with one.
Okay, professional golfers are sometimes overweight, old, or out of shape, and their caddies carry the equipment for them. There is no running, jumping, or cardiovascular activity in golf. Many pro golfers smoked while playing. Ben Hogan, Arnold Palmer, Fuzzy Zola, or smoked and drank while playing. John Daly.
They walk. That's cardio. They're walking. When they walk, they
Golf cart, Justin, golf cart.
Ryan, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, but when you
Okay, wait.
don't have a golf.
Okay, so read it again.
Hold on. Professional golfers are sometimes overweight, old, or out of shape, and their caddies carry their equipment for them. There is no running, jumping, or cardiovascular activity in golf. Many pro golfers smoked while playing. Ben Hogan, Arnold Palmer, Fuzzy Zoller, or smoked and drank while playing. John Daly. Or Daly, or however the hell you pronounce it.
Okay. Are you upset because they didn't drink Gatorade? What do you want exactly? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't
like,
see how this is related to it being a sport at all.
I don't know.
Well, because inside football, you can't drink or smoke while playing a game.
Well, I mean, okay, fine. In a sport, You can't do that. But people did that during baseball. I'm fairly certain.
Hey, what about ping pong? Yet they still consider, but yet they by word consider that a sport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ping pong is a sport.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
you can.
but you could smoke during that.
Yeah, I'm saying the cons listed this specifically say ping pong was listing that as a sport, but I'm pretty sure you can do those a lot easier than you could in golf.
Yeah.
Well, you have to run in between the two areas, so I don't know. I disagree. I'd still consider ping pong a sport.
Yeah.
Okay, why would that matter?
Oh,
At
here's
all?
a fun one. Okay, Pro 4, the International Olympic Committee considers golf a sport. Con 4, the fact that golf can be difficult and requires practice and skill to achieve proficiency does not mean it qualifies as a sport.
Okay. Your point.
Let me read what else it says. Brain surgery, chess, and computer programming are difficult tasks that also require practice and mental activity, but they are clearly not sports. They're comparing golf to brain surgery.
What? Okay.
I love this website. Pro 5.
Brain surgery and golf has nothing in common.
Nothing in common.
Pro 5. Well, according to this, but neither of them are a sport, according to this.
That's what they're comparing it to. Oh, brain surgery isn't a sport. Or golf isn't a sport.
If brain surgery was a sport, I'd be doing it.
Okay, what is all this noise and interference I'm hearing?
I don't know.
I have been muted most of the time. I only unmute to talk, so it cannot be me.
I'm gonna assume it's Justin because he has a lot of weird things going on with his mic over there. Pro 5. College and university athletic departments classify golf as a sport. Con 5. Golf involves competition, keeping score, and declaring a winner, but those qualities alone do not make it a sport.
Okay, no. Okay, sure. If you pick out any individual thing and say that thing does not make it something, alright? Just because a food is cold does not make it a Frosty. Just because it is served by Wendy's does not make it a Frosty. Just because it is chocolate flavored does not make it a Frosty.
Why do you say
Just
Wendy's
because
instead of like
it is
Dairy
a
Queen?
milk-based... Give me a second. Just because it is milk-based does not make it a Frosty. Just because it is frozen does not make it a Frosty. Just because it has the texture of a Frosty does not make it a Frosty. Alright? No, none of those things individually made it a Frosty. Put them together now. Oh my god.
Here, let me expand it. Spelling bees, poker, and darts are competition with scores and winners, which are sometimes broadcast on sports networks, ESPN, but those activities are not sports.
Okay. So you're bringing up a sports channel that occasionally shows things that aren't sports. So I guess Ancient Aliens isn't history. Who knew? Who could have think it?
Pro 6. Professional golfers are considered athletes by mainstream media. Con 6. Sports
I would
experts.
never guess that.
Con 6. Sports experts agree that golf lacks the athletic rigor needed to be a real sport.
Okay, finally, their first real point.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's also a paradox because sports experts agreeing on it. If it's not sports, then they're technically not experts on it, making their opinion invalidated. But then once it becomes a sport again, they're.
I guess you could throw out that technicality, but I really don't feel the need to. Like,
I mean, considering what
honestly,
they've thrown so far, we
what's
need to give them a
sports
bone.
expert? Show me a sports expert. Show me their degree in sportsology.
Golf was
Please.
ranked 51
I
out of
dare you.
60 activities by a panel of sports tech scientists, athletes, and journalists assembled by ESPN. They ranked the athletic difficulty of 60 activities based on 10 categories such as endurance, agility, and strength. The panel determined that the level of athleticism in golf ranked lower than ping pong, just ahead of roller skating.
Just ahead of roller skating.
Okay. So wait,
sorry
roller
to
skate. I
interrupt,
thought.
but I gotta go. I have to go see Godzilla in like
Alright.
an hour.
Have fun.
Okay,
Watch that
okay,
movie.
that's
Go.
fine.
Shoot, get out of here.
Yeah,
Get
that's
out of here. You're
acceptable.
adopted. Shoot.
Alright,
That-
hey, Ryan, I'll spoil the movie for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, looking forward to it.
Or I could spoil, or Gary and I could spoil it right now.
No, I'll let Justin do it. He hasn't done it yet.
I mean, I never got to spoil anything for you though.
Thanos dies in the end.
I mean, I never got to spoil
Oh,
anything
dude,
for you,
The
Ryan.
whole movie.
But Ryan, I never got to spoil something for you.
I mean, you know.
That's-
Please don't though.
I threatened to, but some asshole on the bus spoiled it for me.
I know.
How dare he?
Sports agents and sponsors and sporting good manufacturers consider golf to be a real sport. Athleticism does not correlate with the performance when it comes to golf.
Wait.
Those are pro and cons, by the way.
What?
Con 7. Athleticism
I
does
know.
not correlate with performance when it comes to golf. The fact that golfers are able to be competitive professionally so far past the age of peak athleticism, blah blah, shows that golf is not a sport. For example, Tom Watson nearly won one of the biggest tournaments in professional golf, the British Open, at age 59 in 2009. Jack Nicklaus won 11 out of his 18 majors after turning 30.
Okay, how old is Tom Brady?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who's Tom Brady?
Define Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady?
Gosh darn. Alright, my way off track here. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I'm dumb. Give me a minute. I'm either really right or really wrong.
Probably the latter.
I vote the second one.
Physical training leads to improvement in the golfer's performance. Con 8.
Okay,
If you
I
can-
am not. Okay.
What? What was it,
Alright,
Ryan?
here we go. Tom Brady is 41. And he plays football.
Con 8. If you can compete in a professional tournament with a broken leg, it is not a sport. Can someone stop making noise so I can read this?
Proceeds to give an example without a broken leg.
Tom Woods not only played in the 2008 U.S. Open with 2 stress fractures in his left tibia, actually won the whole event. Woods even played an additional 18 holes to break a tie score following the first 4 rounds, with 2 stress fractures in his left tibia. Anything to say about that one, Ryan?
Not really.
As a golfer yourself, so we have an expert in the field of golf today. We have an expert with us in the field of golf.
Well, I know that's not me. It's gotta be Ryan.
Yeah, I just said it's Ryan because he plays golf.
Justin. Yeah. Okay, so what was the point? Wait, what was the point?
Close.
One at a time, people.
What was their point?
Huh? If you can compete in a professional tournament with a broken leg, it's not a sport. Proceeds to give an example without a broken leg.
Yeah. I mean, you can play all kinds of sports with, like, different types of injuries. Like, and just because a particular injury doesn't prohibit you from playing.
A broken leg prohibits
I
you from
don't.
playing on football.
Oh, but he doesn't. Didn't have a broken leg.
A broken arm prohibits you from playing football.
He didn't have
He
that
didn't have a
either.
broken arm. He didn't have a broken anything.
He had 2 stress
Basically,
fractures.
like a whole bunch of injuries
He had a
cause you not to be able to play that.
He had 2 stress fractures.
I understand, but he had a stress fracture.
2. 2 stress fractures in his left tibia.
I guess we
Honestly,
should ask my boss. if
it's
you want
not
me
going to
wear
prohibit
more.
you. It's not going to prohibit you from doing anything.
Pro 9. Golf's demand for physical exertion often results in injuries. Con 9. The possibility of getting injured while playing golf does not make it a sport.
Weren't they the ones themselves that said you could play while injured?
They said if you can't play while injured. Yeah, they said you can play while injured. That was the whole point. Well, yeah.
I'm saying if it's a sport, you can't play while injured. They said if it's a sport, you can't play when you're injured.
Oh gosh. I flipped my phone, so that's effed up. Okay, Pro 10. Golf is one of dozens of independent sports like running or swimming. Con 10. The decision to include golf in the 2016 Summer Olympics is questionable.
Okay, your point.
Exactly. Pro 11. Golf has
You're the one arguing that it's not a sport.
No, I mean, I believe it's a sport. I've always believed it's a sport.
Yes, as do I.
Pro 11. Yeah, well, really, the golfer believes it's a sport.
Wow, what a surprise.
Alright, fine.
Pro 11.
Fair, fine.
Pro 11. Golf has many more commonalities with other sports. Con 11. Golf does not require defense against the player's opponent.
Okay.
Some people think that if an activity does not involve defense or an opponent trying to affect your performance, then it's not a sport. In hockey, a player can steal the puck and a goalie can block the shot. They can also beat each other up, but they didn't list that. In football, a pass can be intercepted and someone can be tackled to prevent him from scoring. There is no defense in golf, and participants are unable to impact the outcome of their opponent's scores.
Neither is swimming, track, or any other sport that's based on
individual performance.
Golf is basically a race. Yeah, golf is a race. Honestly, it's whoever can get there in the least amount of hit. It's just not a timed race. It's a different kind of race. It's whoever can get there in fewer moves. It's not. It's just like track or anything like that.
So it's more like a strategy game.
It is more of a strategy. It involves more strategy than track or any of the other racing. What would be considered racing, but that doesn't. Sports require strategy. Like, you can't just go onto a football field and just run straight across. You can't. There are plays.
You can run straight across.
Well, you can.
There's the best of ideas, but that's strategy.
But you need strategy to win. You can just go into golf and just hit the ball as hard as you can. You're not gonna win that way, but you can do it.
I just saw on off topic, but I was just looking through Amino and I saw a post someone saying to stop inviting them to voice chats, and dear God, every letter is capitalized, and they have quite a lot to say.
Okay.
I saw it's kind of funny that there's
Who is
just
this
this.
person?
Not no one you would know, and no one who's like following you or anything.
Okay. So they watch your videos?
Huh? No, I'm just
They
saying.
watch your videos,
I
I
just.
assume?
Probably not. I mean, like I said, I'm just looking through Amino, and I just saw that was a post someone made. It was funny. I just thought it was funny, and that. Dear God, cat.
I didn't hear. Okay, I thought you said it said stop inviting them to voice chats.
No,
It cut
they
off
put a
halfway.
they
I
made
might
a
be wrong.
post telling people to stop inviting them to voice chats, and the description is all caps.
I'm confused. All right, Gary, all the noise coming from your end.
Yeah, please stop that, Gary.
I don't have any noise coming from my end. It can't be me.
Are you playing a video game?
Nope, not even that.
Well, that's a first.
What are you doing right now?
What?
What are you doing right now?
I am laying in my
I-
bed. Maybe you hear my AC,
need
but
this
that's the
noise.
only noise that's happening.
Alright, I'm gonna mute Gary.
Do you hear it now?
Yes, but less.
Then it's not me. It can't be me.
Okay. I
It
don't
was
hear it
him.
anymore after I muted
It was him.
Gary, so it's definitely Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, I muted you, so I cannot hear if you are saying anything. Alright, so it is from your end, though. How do I unmute someone?
Dang it, Ryan.
There we go. Is everyone still there? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me?
still here. Up. Yeah, I think my dad's home now. I just heard my alarm go off.
Alright.
I am.
Alright,
Is Gary there?
more of if golf is a sport.
What?
More on is golf a sport?
Oh, that was
I
all.
wanna
That
hear
was
more.
all of them. That was all
That
of
was
them.
all of it.
Yeah.
It only brought up like 1 point.
What?
Like, there was one good point in all of that. There was one good point in all of that.
Yeah.
Like, anything else we could really have just dismissed. Alright, more procon.org.
I'm looking up something else. You can go ahead and look up procon.org. Or do you want to do some would you rather?
I've been trying to... we've already gone through all of the would you rather.
Okay, how about will you press the button?
I'm pretty sure I uninstalled it just because it was boring. Mm. Oh my gosh, I found under science and technology, I found cell phone radiation. This is such an old question that has been debunked so many times. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that's a serious thing people debate about?
Oh yeah, cell phone radiation and basically, you know,
I found a funny
you know,
picture.
cancer.
I found a funny picture that I just sent you.
Okay, I'll see it in a second then.
Okay.
Okay, so Pro 1. Numerous peer-reviewed studies have found that cell phone use is not associated with an increased risk of brain cancer. Did you
Okay.
hear that? Or was that just me?
Probably just you.
Hey, buddy.
Did you get the picture?
Yeah. The Beerus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hairless cats are so creepy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so numerous peer-reviewed studies have found that cell phone use is not associated with an increased risk of brain tumors. Con 1. Numerous peer-reviewed studies have shown an association between cell phone use and the development of brain tumors.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. I was looking at something else. I'm sorry.
Pro 1. Pro 1.
Okay.
Pro 1. Alright?
Okay.
Numerous peer-reviewed studies have found that cell phone use is not associated with an increased risk of brain tumors.
Okay.
Con 1. Numerous peer-reviewed studies have shown an association between cell phone use and development of brain tumors. Alright then.
Well, you can't argue with the fact it's on the internet, Ryan. It has to be true.
Oh my gosh. A, it's not true. The vast majority have found that cell phone use is not associated with an increased risk of brain tumors. B, being statistically significant is really easy to and C, correlation, causation, and you really can't. And association doesn't mean anything. Correlation and causation are not the same thing. It's really, honestly, they could, Pro 1 could have stopped right there, but we're gonna continue. International Agency for Research on Cancer has classified cell phone radiation as a possible carcinogen. All right. So,
Okay.
do you know the different types of radiation? I'm gonna have to explain to you for Pro 2. You know different types of radiation?
I remember.
Like it's a spectrum of radiation.
I remember that there's a spectrum. I don't remember
You know how
exactly
visible
where.
light?
Yeah.
You know how visible light is radiation, right?
Yeah.
And you know how visible light doesn't give us cancer because radiation is different?
Yeah.
Well, radio frequency radiation from cell phones is non-ionizing and is not powerful enough to cause cancer. It is physically not strong enough to cause cancer. It is a scientific impossibility for it to cause cancer. Again, I think the pros could have stopped right there, and you still would have won. All right. Pro 3. Cell phone radiation levels are tested and certified to remain within levels deemed safe by the Federal Communications Commission.
What?
Oh my gosh. This is nothing. It's just this is such an old thing. All right. Con 3. Due to the relatively recent adoption of cell phones, the long-term safety of the technology cannot be determined conclusively, and caution is warranted.
Um.
Yeah.
I have no words.
No. Yeah. That's just old. I'm sorry.
But I do have pictures.
Pro 4. Studies have shown oh my gosh.
What?
Again, statistically significant is so easy. Studies have shown an association between cell phone use and a decreased risk of certain brain tumors. Because statistical significance is way too easy. Cell phones emit radio frequency, radiation. RF radiation has been shown to damage DNA and cause cancer in laboratory animals. All right. Thing is, if you take a level of radiation and then you increase that level of radiation to the point it becomes overwhelming, yes, it will cause damage. That's why the FCC has found it within safe levels. Because you can't just overmax that. You can't. Oh my gosh.
This website's
Alright.
fun.
I know. Pro 6. There has been no rise in the rate of brain cancers despite a massive increase in the use of cell phones. Because. Oh my gosh. There has been no rise in the rate of brain cancer. Alright? Con 5. Children may have an increased risk of adverse health effects from cell phone radiation.
What?
Okay.
Children may have.
I'm just like.
Don't you just love this website?
Oh my gosh.
Ryan, did you see any of
What
the?
are you texting me? Oh my gosh. What is... Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The most disturbing one is the face swap.
Yeah, by far.
It still looks better on Detective Pikachu than Sonic. It's still less terrifying, for no apparent reason. Anyway.
What'd you think of the? What'd you think of the Arcanine one?
No, T-post.
Yeah.
The T-post.
Yeah.
Okay, people T-post.
What about
Whatever.
the side?
That one's pretty funny.
What about the first one I sent you?
Especially after we looked it up.
No, that was
That is
that
someone
was
who looked it up.
That was That wasn't the woo. That was
Oh, never mind then.
Okay. But continue what you were saying.
Well, I forgot what I was saying. But like, okay, so there's been no rise in the rate of brain cancers. And oh my gosh. Anyway, children have an increased risk of adverse health effects from cell phone radiation. And then it goes on to show that radiation is more sensitive in children, which is correct. Children are more sensitive to radiation. It's almost like if you're less developed, the less developed you are. Okay.
You have a point there.
We're talking about a specific radiation. I'm talking about a specific radiation from a specific source. But okay. Like cell phones, other devices including radios, televisions, cordless phones, and pagers are all safely transmit signals using RF radiation. Radio has used RF radiation since at least 1893, and television has used it since at least 1939. The safe long-term use of those RF-using devices helps us prove that cell phones are also safe. Yes, because RF radiation is not... You just don't like cell phones!
Whoa, what the heck? That was a cut. I just heard RF radiation is not you just don't like cell phones.
It is not new. RF radiation is not new. Alright, so what of what I just said did you hear?
No, I heard all of it, but there was just that weird cut there.
Okay, that's fine. Radiation from cell phones can damage sperm.
What?
No, it can't.
I'm sorry, what? What? What did you just read?
Radiation from cell phones can damage sperm. Radiation from cell phones can damage sperm. You know how you put your cell phone in your pocket right next to, like, that very vital area?
Okay.
That's what they're talking about. Except, and then it goes on to show that cell phone storage in front pockets has been linked to poor fertility and higher chances of miscarriage, childhood cancer, according to... All right, so let me find the source. They actually gave a source. Never mind. It's there's some kind of clinic and thing. Okay, there's some kind of clinic. All right. Okay, so a study found a problem. I'll give them that. A study, actually numerous studies found a problem. But again, statistical significance is very, very easy to get. And I have a feeling why they did not include the percent it increased, because I'm betting it's along the lines of 0.0 something percent. Which is very, it's fine. Yeah. Prenatal exposure to radiation from cell phones may increase the risk of ADHD and other behavioral problems in children. ADHD and other mental disorders have been on the rise, especially with increased ways to classify and our better understanding of mental disorders. Cell phones have basically just been around now. It's like an increase in technology increases our understanding of things. All right. And cell phone radiation may disrupt the functioning of pacemakers. What?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't understand this one. I get pacemakers.
Explain this one to me.
Apparently, cell phones interfere with pacemakers. I'm just looking at it. I see they've included a source that I kind of just don't want to check because I'm lazy. I'm sure it says that. Okay. I don't have a funny thing for this. I don't.
You just don't?
Okay. I just don't. I know several people with pacemakers that all have and use cell phones very actively. Never had a problem.
It's almost like it's a bunch of bull crap.
I know one that's just... I know. They even store their... Like, one of them stores their phone in their front shirt pocket, too. So it's right there. It is right there.
No excuses. It's like, there's no excuse. If it isn't doing what you're claiming it does, then it doesn't do what you claim it does.
I really just don't know what to do about this one. I guess.
Did you see the pictures I sent you?
Yeah, I'm staring at the assistance one.
Yeah, I've just been sending you pictures. That looks like a subway. And curious, low-key curious where that subway is.
That is making me very uncomfortable. I'm sorry. The dead, soulless eye is staring back at me. No. Nope.
Did you see the pilot one? Did you see the pilot one?
Yeah, I saw the pilot one. Honestly, whatever.
How did you react if that was what was flying you wherever you're going?
Alright, can you see well enough and hit the buttons? I don't care.
Oh, heck no.
Don't crash the plane.
No, I can assure you they're not going to fly it.
Don't crash the plane and we're not going to have a problem.
I can assure you they are going to take it off if they're actually going to fly a plane. There's no way in heck that they'd fly a plane with one of those things on.
Honestly, the co-pilot is good enough to fly it, if we're being honest. So, honestly, just don't crash the plane and we're not going to have a problem here. Whatever.
What'd you think
of
the
problem here?
What'd you think of the truck one?
The truck one? Oh. Look at me. Oh, gosh.
Since you talked about it earlier.
Yeah, don't look that up. There are a lot of people who looked up what that meant. All right. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I can assure you that no one uses that for what it means.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at some of this stuff. Like, this is supposed to be like really good, but honestly, I'm not seeing anything good right now. Ooh, prostitution. Legalize it? I'm actually for legalization,
Is Gary still here?
and not for the reason that most people would assume. No.
No? Oh, it's just you and me? Where's Gary?
Yeah. I'm actually for legalization of prostitution, but not for the reason you'd think. Basically, all the people that are stuck doing it underground, it amounts to human trafficking a lot of the time. If you try to get in that industry at all, and it's highly illegal. If you legalize it, you can get those people out of those very dangerous cartels. It's honestly just better for those people.
Hmm.
And honestly, who's it gonna hurt, really? Because if you really want one, you're gonna be able to find it. And going through a legal channel would be better. So that's my position.
I mean,
Hey, I see golf is a sport. I found it.
it took you that long.
Yeah.
Is golf a sport?
Yes. Did we go over the pros?
I went over everything.
Golfers burn more calories than gymnasts. Yes, they do. Really, it doesn't require rigorous physical activity. Golf requires coordinated muscle use, like a sport would. It's just so much. It's a sport, okay? Give me a definition of a sport that does not include golf. I'm sorry. Give me one, please. I hate that like most arguments always come down to definition. Like how you define this, and then I'll tell you whether or not you're right or wrong. What is the most debated thing?
I don't know.
Because it usually just most arguments just break down to definitional differences. The way you define sport obviously does not include golf. Please give me your definition, and then I can agree with you. I
mean,
really.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, a lot of it comes down to definition, which is bullcrap. Because
Most debates come down only to that definition, and no one ever seems to get that just defining your terms would save you hundreds of years.
I think, yeah, no, it's stupid how many arguments come down to definition. Because even people can't even agree on that.
It really is. I know.
Like definitions,
And that's the thing. Okay, fine. You define it wrong.
like people treat definition as if it's like the end all be all for any argument, even though people will still argue over it because it's different how you define it.
No, I treat it like that. I treat it like that because people never ever get to underlying beliefs whenever they're arguing. They always just argue these surface things. And I'm like, okay, let's get to the underlying point so we can actually get somewhere, right? Because
Right.
if we're just stuck here arguing over, like, is golf a sport? It has all these things a sport has. It does all these things. Define sport, and then we can agree or disagree.
And
Just
yeah,
get to the
people,
core issue.
yeah, people still disagree on that.
I know. It's such an easy thing.
Jeez.
Ooh, what about the death penalty? How do you feel about the death penalty?
I've never actually considered like how I think about the death penalty before.
Well, I don't want. I hate biasing people towards one side or the other before they've done their own research.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I usually stay like unbiased. Like I don't really have an opinion until like I do my own research. But like, really, when am I gonna research this stuff?
Well, I'll give you a jump start. John Oliver did a really great video on it. That explains my position very clearly. Honestly, I would be in for it. Well, actually, he does not have this, but I would be in for it if there was a humane way to do it, for cheaper than it would just to put someone in prison for life. Because if it's more expensive than that, then what exactly are you doing?
Yeah, that's it's kind of
Because
defeats.
right now, executing someone costs more than putting them in prison for life. There isn't a humane way to do it. Right now, we're using something that basically just makes them not jerk around, while something that feels like fire going into their veins is being injected. So.
Yeah, that's.
And we botch executions all the time because medical doctors obviously have an ethics issue with putting people to death. So we don't even have doctors doing it. There's just,
Yeah.
That's my position. Like, if there was a humane way, depending on the crime and level of evidence, like, just because you're guilty doesn't mean you have to have the death penalty. It depends on how strong the evidence is. So.
Yeah. Ryan. You are now at level 7 for or you're now at level 6 for Tastic, and you have 7 followers. Someone was
Okay, why?
Well, someone did it because of me. Because I have a comment on my Go Follow Wahoo Ninja page that says I did. So I'm getting you more followers. Was that you or? You okay? Ryan?
What, the beep? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Ryan, I just picked one at random to look at their page. They're following 184,460 people.
Oh yeah. That's the guy.
No, this is
That's
a new
one of
guy.
the people that's been there.
No, that would be, you're thinking of
What?
No, wait, what? No, you're thinking of Delta, who has 139,090 following. I'm looking at someone named who has 184,460 people they're following. Oh, what is this font? Oh gosh. Okay, their bio was painful to read because they have this really weird font.
I can't even find my phone right now, so I can't even look at this.
Somewhat.
Could you call me so I can find my phone?
Yeah. Here, hold on. Yeah, let me call you.
Thank you.
Welcome. King parentheses. There you are. What?
Nothing. Is it ringing?
Yeah. Can you find it?
No.
Yeah, I timed you out. It was like this person. It was like this person isn't here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here, let me redial it.
Unfortunate.
Here, let me redial it.
It's fine.
But
I'll find it.
I want you to
I'm
see
gonna
how
search.
I want you to see how popular you're becoming on this app. Someone thereby was literally just I be gay Wolfie.
Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, I found my phone. It fell on the. That's why I couldn't find it. It was just lying on the floor.
Hey, look, another bisexual person is following you.
Oh my gosh, why is this a theme? Just to be very clear, I have zero issues with the LGBTQ plus community. It is literally just why is everyone following me?
Yeah, you've
See,
got.
it's not that you are that's weird. It's just that everyone following me is, which is weird. Because I've only given one comment.
And the follow page. Two comments, sorry. Because you also commented on my follow you page.
Oh my gosh.
8 followers.
184,460.
Alright, okay. Yeet.
That is an impressive number.
You finally saw.
Yeah, that's where I am. What is this font?
That's what I'm saying. I told you. I said it's the most painful font I've ever seen. It hurts. But yeah, you've got a wide range of people following you.
So I might switch over.
You
I might switch over to using my phone for Skype because my computer is being kind of derpy at the moment.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. All right.
You back?
What is this?
What?
What is this page?
What? What are you looking
Why
at?
are people following me? Why are people following me?
Because you're there and people are nice.
I don't want to go up in levels here.
Because
I
you're
don't
there.
want to go up in levels here.
Because you're there and people are nice. And I made a follow you page.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can get to 100 million without a single post. You haven't seen that YouTube channel. There are YouTube channels called Get to Some Odd Number Without a Single Video. And people will just subscribe, because,
Why not?
just cause. Exactly. You're not going to post anything until, you hit, who knows what.
Yeah, that. I don't think you're gonna be that.
Alright, so there might.
I don't think you're good. Hey, you. You back?
Sometimes it takes a little while to restart. It's really fast. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, what I miss?
Literally nothing. Literally nothing.
Okay. So it's just boring right now. You could probably cut out most of what you already said.
Yeah. It was just. I found something I want you to see. I know you just said let's see how far you can get without doing anything. but you should take a look at this.
Okay.
I sent you a picture.
I see it. If you're not scared, screenshot this. Anyone can ask you one question. The comment section will. You have to answer honestly. I'll post it.
You will?
Absolutely.
Alright. You should totally do it.
How do I
Okay, go to your profile.
send it to me?
That just
Okay.
Are you on your profile?
Yes.
On the bottom right corner there should be a little button with a pencil.
Right. I see it.
Go to blog, which is on like right next to drafts.
Okay.
Okay, so now like just put the title and some short description, and on like the bottom left of the thing there should be a picture of a camera, and that's how you put pictures in.
The screenshot has like some of it cut off though.
Well, that was the one I found, so don't worry, people will know what it is. Like, well, how much of it cut off? Like, what do you mean? Like, the bit that was already kind of cut
You
off?
can't read all of answer. Yeah,
What?
the bit's already cut off.
Okay, people will know what it is.
I know, but
It's a very common thing that's posted on this Amino.
okay. So where's the picture?
Okay, so if you're on the blog, you know, like the
I see
box.
it.
Okay, good. You're competent. You're better at me. You're better than me trying the email.
Okay, so I don't understand. I have the picture, but it's really tiny in the very bottom corner.
In the very bottom. Yeah. It'll show up. It'll show up larger. Okay, on the top right, there's the submit thing, but to the left of that, there's a picture of an eyeball.
I have to input content. Apparently, the picture isn't content.
Yeah, no, the picture's not content. But there's like a view button next to the submit button that lets you see what the post is gonna look like. Me teaching Ryan how to post things on Amino.
Alright, posted.
Posted? Okay, it already got a like before I even got there. How is that even possible? Someone liked it before I even got there.
Dang.
So now it has 2 likes. Get ready for that reputation to skyrocket.
Alright. No comments.
It takes a second.
Okay. So I don't see the I got the notification that I got a comment. I still don't see the comment.
Are you like on the page? Like, were you? You have to like refresh the page if you're just sitting on it.
Okay.
Oh hey, following me. Also, someone else liked my post saying go follow Wahoo Ninja. Wow, that's a very like kind response to someone who clearly doesn't think that kind.
Yeah, I'm not like. I mean, it's an honest response.
Yeah, it's an honest response, but like if you don't know who that is, that looks like a very nice thing to say. and then and then you realize who it is.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just title it "I'm Not Scared"?
Yep.
Great. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of comments since you're a very unknown person. You're
I
only
don't
like
feel like I will either.
no, you're only level 6.
Gary's level 7.
Yeah, but he has 2 posts. Also, another follow me page from him or from me.
And now I have 1. And now I have 1.
Yep. I like how you were just like, let's see how far we can get without posts. Immediately post something after that.
So the limit is 6 or 8. I have 8.
Yeah. 8. I admit it, you're gonna become more active in this Amino, aren't you?
Probably.
Also, you should probably do what Gary did and change your profile picture to your Skillsona. You should totally do that.
There are 3 people on this page right now. Please
Really?
comment. 4 people are on this page right now. Should I be scared?
Oh, very. No, I don't know. Hey, no, you should totally change your profile pic like Gary
There are
did.
more likes than comments. What is this?
Hey, same thing happens to me every time I do one of those things. Like the what's a good example of one that I have? Um,
Oh. I think someone else commented or something.
did they? Yep. Yeah,
I
there's
think
another.
so. I just got.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, there's another comment.
Do you like potatoes?
Answer
That is
honestly.
very excellent. 1. Great question.
You must answer honestly.
Number 2. More than life.
That's your opinion on potatoes?
Yep. My honest opinion on potatoes.
You know what I'm gonna do?
There are 9 people just staring at this and not doing anything. Okay, so I got another notification. Oh, so they replied back to me with nice.
Appropriate. You should get another notification. Sid.
So you're just gonna cut out these long waits where we have nothing to talk about?
I don't know, probably. Did you get another notification?
Not yet.
You should get a notification soon. You should get a repost notification soon. So in case you didn't notice, I reposted your post.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Alright.
I love how the questions, like the first questions were, why are you on a furry site and do you like potatoes?
3 notifications. someone else asked a question apparently.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Have you ever Oh, wow.
What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna look. 7
Oh,
comments.
I
Yeah, I have to answer honestly. You must answer honestly. This is so much better than Would You Rather.
okay.
Okay then.
Both honest answers.
Okay. I assume it has something to do with brain chemistry. Not really. I'm not against it if it ever intrigues me. I was gonna say for that other one, you're such a nerd.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not wrong though. He said why. I gave him the why.
I like that person asked, "Do you ever consider becoming one?" Because I've officially locked you in purgatory. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
And you don't know what that means.
All right. So I'm also gonna add something to that because that sounds like a really depressed question.
Oh God.
I'm answering honestly.
I'm sorry, that just made me laugh.
There are 12 people on this page. Oh my gosh. Why? My only question is why. Like,
Because people are nice and want to be involved and stuff. And you made a post.
I wish more people would look at it.
Hey, it takes
So
time.
bored just waiting on it. I'm genuinely enjoying answering these questions, but
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll put up a post of like, oh, someone's following me. Maybe I'll put up like a
someone else
post.
just followed me. Someone just followed me too. Is this person?
Yeah, same person who followed me. They're probably new, so they had to do the follow all thing. Let's say I don't know. Maybe I'll put like a post or something saying like, ask any of us anything, and for Rando Rant for next time on Rando Rants. Just because.
All right.
So I think all 3 of us should post the same thing, just so we can get the maximum amount of people asking things. Or I guess you guys could just repost my post. I don't know.
You should post something that says "Ask my friend," and then insert username here. Anything, and I can answer down there because you have more of a following than me.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a post, at saying like ask me, you and Gary anything. Saying like go ahead and ask questions and we'll answer them
And
in
then
the
all
next.
3 of us have to respond. Okay.
No, not on the post. I'm saying like whenever Random Rants comes around, we respond it on the show. So I'll say like go ahead and ask us stuff and we'll answer it next time on Random Rants. And you and Gary both.
Gosh darn it!
I was gonna say you and Gary both reposted.
I thought you were brave and you posted it yourself. You should post yourself.
I should post myself.
Yes.
Oh, did you think I posted it myself? Did you think that?
Yes.
No, I reposted your post.
Yes.
No, I reposted your post. Fine. You really think I
Yes.
should? You really gonna want me to repost it or to post my post?
Absolutely. There's no more people commenting, and it's making me sad.
Here, I'll keep up the fun.
Yay.
The moment you said that, I got a notification from another amino.
I saw. Alright, wait, I think I got 2 more comments.
Oh right, I was gonna. Alright, I was gonna do that.
Wait, someone else commented. They have cherries ? And then this greater than sign W greater than sign.
Greater than sign W greater than
Is
sign.
that also a face?
Hold on, I'd have to look at it. Hold on a second, let me post my post. Here, I posted it. Dear God, I wonder what's gonna happen. Hold on, let me find your post. It is one, but I don't remember exactly like what it's supposed to be. I think they're just asking what's your opinion on cherries. Oh well, no wonder they're asking your opinion on cherries. They have a Catcoin profile picture. They're asking what you think of cherries, and I think simultaneously making a JoJo's reference by asking you about cherries. My phone's at 16%. 15%.
Alright, so I answered honestly. Alright.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me find it. Okay, yeah, no, my phone's about
I just
to.
realized I'm going to double the amount of comments every time.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. That's kind of how math works.
This is actually getting double interaction. This is getting double interactions.
Yeah,
thing is,
that's kind of how math works. Yes.
I know. Like, I'm getting double the amount of interaction as most other posts would. Alright.
I agree with. I don't know. Actually, I've never had cherries before, but I agree with your second half of your statement.
Alright, so so they commented back on that.
Oh, they did?
They totally agree.
Yeah. I've yet to get a notification about mine. Which I did post, by the way.
Yes.
What? I told you I posted it a while ago. Or just like before I checked out that comment.
Know, but I'm like,
why am I expecting you to... Oh gosh, you're gonna ask something, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I'm following you.
There. Oh god, just don't be a prick.
Alright. You know what? I will be the nicest person that I know how to be.
That's not very promising, but okay. Okay, so let me know when you posted. Or when you commented.
You're welcome.
Oh dear god.
You're welcome.
Where's the link to your channel? Okay, hold on, let me go find.
More people commenting.
Oh, more people are commenting?
Yep.
Okay, hold on, let me go find my channel. Okay, not gonna lie, I feel kind of tempted to just repost a post I made a while ago linking my channel, and just link you to repost. How do I do this? Share. Amino. Oh wait, hold on. How do I? Oh gosh, no, I don't want a draft of that. No. Dang it! Ah, dang it, Amino. No, I don't want a draft of that. Get rid of that draft. Okay. Um. How do I copy the link to my channel? How do I do that? Ryan, how do I do something?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do thing. How do I do thing? You good with technology? How do I do thing?
You're more familiar with this app than I am.
I don't know how to you. I'm talking about YouTube though, or just copying links in general. How do I do that? Okay, here we go. I can copy link to. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now let me go all the way back up to that post. Nope, that was the repost. Okay, here we go. Oh, someone's following me. Oh no, someone's following me. Okay, there I replied.
That was the first thing that came to mind. I'm not lying.
What? Really? The channel thing? The first thing that came to mind?
No. This person asked, "What is the most embarrassing school/high school memory?"
Oh,
you can
hold on,
think
hold
of?"
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
That's
hold
the
on, hold on,
first
hold on,
thing that
hold on,
came.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
And I
hold on.
commented the first thing that.
Shut up, Shadow.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
What? What?
Oh, give me a second.
I'm very tempted to reply. He's forgetting about the time that he said.
Oh wow! I didn't even think of that.
I'm beating you to it. I'm beating you to it.
Fine, do it. Do it. Put it on the internet.
It's already on the
And
internet.
I will reply. Oh.
It's already on the
And
internet.
then I will
Episode 1 of
reply.
Rando
Oh
Rants.
dang! I forgot that happened. I know. But then after you say it, I'm just gonna put Oh dang! I forgot that happened. I am back down to 11 people on the page.
It's just LAYS, right?
Um, have a lay.
Oh, have a
LAY.
laid. Oh, I thought it was have a laid. Have a lays.
Have a lay.
Okay.
Have a lay.
Get
Yes.
laid.
I didn't mean. All right, can you explain can you explain that actually is the proper verb for that though?
Oh, I am not kind to you.
Pronunciation wise. Oh gosh, why? So it was Hawaii Day.
Oh my god. I am not kind to you. Did you see it?
Not yet.
Oh my
I haven't
god.
posted yet.
I posted. I replied to the person though.
I don't see it yet.
Okay. Well, aren't you glad you have me here to remind you about embarrassing things that happened at school? Oh, someone commented on my post finally. Someone posted what's my favorite candy. You know what? I actually don't know. Probably something sour. Probably Sour Patch.
What's the word for whenever there's a word that's pronounced the same but means different things and is spelled differently? Homonym?
Homonym. I'm pretty sure it's a homonym. Did you see the comment I posted? Or the comment I replied with? Right? Did you see the comment?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. I am not kind to you.
Oh my gosh. If they don't read the post that I put first, like second, and they just see yours, get me mad.
What's your most embarrassing school/high school memory I could think of? I would have plagiarism score of 100. He's forgetting about when he said, "Have a lay, get laid."
That was so dumb. I'm glad no one heard that though. Like everyone was cheering too loud.
You are lucky, sir. Let someone reply to my comment.
Oh my.
Nerds and Laffy Taffy. Good choice.
Like ignored. I'm not getting any interactions anymore. I'm gonna go on yours.
Okay. Oh, heck. A lot of people commented. Wait.
Ah.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was just reading oddly old replies, or alerts to said replies.
Okay. Alright, what is intuition? I'm so bored. I want more people to comment, but I feel like the comment numbers are going down.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean,
How did you get less comments? How did you get less comments than me?
this is beyond science.
Maybe I just people know less about me because I'm not on here. I'm not familiar.
Probably. Alright, well, we should probably cut the episode anyways. It's like 3:13. We're 13 minutes past stopping time. So, what'd we learn here today? Ryan finally got his...
We're gonna cut out.
What?
Wait, we're gonna cut out a ton of that though. You are.
Yeah,
We're gonna
no.
cut out a ton of that. That was like a lot of silence.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out silence. But, yeah, so what we learned, Ryan finally got an answer to his question he's been asking for so long. What are my phobias? Are you satisfied with the answer you got?
No.
You aren't?
Not at all.
Were you expecting it to be something grand or mysterious?
No, but I was expecting something a little more.
Oh, what'd you expect? I told you it was something simple.
I didn't know what to expect.
Do you at least understand how I said that was a good hint, though?
wasn't a good hint at all.
The fact that I refused to touch the doorknob.
It's a sucky hint.
The fact that I refused to touch the doorknob in any way, shape, or form. Except
You
with a
didn't make
book.
that. Picking up the book did not make that clear at all.
I went to go open the door, and I was gonna do it via the book. But I didn't realize that you
I didn't
had
know
already
you
opened
were
it.
going to open the door. I didn't know you were trying to open the door. I had opened the door.
Yeah, and I didn't realize you had
I didn't
opened the
realize you were
door.
trying to. I didn't realize that you weren't going to touch the handle. I didn't understand that you were actually going to open it because you had already made a pledge not to open the door. And I was right there. Could do it.
You told me to do it, and I went to go do it, and you just beat me to it. Even though you told me to do it.
It's ridiculous.
Well, what'd you expect?
It was a sucky hint.
What did you expect? Zoophobia?
I don't know.
I still can't believe he suggested zoophobia. Because that totally makes sense. Right?
I want to see if I got more comments.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, more comments. Wait. Nope, never mind.
I'm also looking to see if I got more comments.
Why isn't it telling me how many people are on this page?
I have a notification.
It's telling me that no one's on the...
It was a follow. Well, my phone's at 9%. It's like 3:17. It's time to end the episode. Anything else you want to say? Kentucky?
Loving versus Virginia was against Virginia.
And you kept saying Kentucky.
Shut up.
I named your first son after that. You know you screwed up bad. And as per usual, my friends ditch me. So that was episode 3 of Rando Rants. Don't know when the next episode is going to be, but something tells me that I should be able to upload more frequently. Hopefully. Who knows? Maybe I'll still be very busy. I don't know. It's got drone class. Ryan just sent one last message telling me to shut up. Freaking wonderful. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time.